Hi there, on today's video I'm going to look at what you should do if someone comes to you offering an investment opportunity paying 15% per month. Should you grab it with both hands or should you run a mile in the opposite direction? Let's jump in and have a look. Okay, so in a moment I'll show you what 15% per month can make for you and how that's achievable. But first of all, let's give a benchmark. What is possible if you were investing in the stock market? Just looking at the figures here, from 1871 to 2015, the average annual return would have been 9.05%. So let's round that up slightly. Let's say you can get a 10% return on the stock market per year if you've got the long-term view, because there can be periods where you can have a whole decade where you'll end up down. But if you're sort of 20-30 year view, then you can be looking at 10% return. That's historically. It doesn't mean that's what's going to happen in the future, but there's a fair indication that that may well be the case. But 10% per year. Now, one of the best investors of all time, certainly in the last couple of generations, would be argued as Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett's still in the top 10 richest people on the planet, and he's done it purely from investing. And his company, Berkshire Hathaway, since 1985 has returned an average 17.1% per year to its investors. Very, very healthy figures. So again, let's play with some of these numbers here, and then I'll show you the 15% per month. So initial balance, let's, on this compound interest calculator, there's a link in the description if you want to play with your own figures, but I'm just going to go with 100 for nice, round, easy figures. So $100, pounds, euros, doesn't matter what currency is, it's just 100. And let's say you've got an interest rate of 15% per year. So that's not quite as good as Warren Buffett, but hey, he's one of the best investors on the planet. So let's tame things down a little bit, and we're going to beat the market, the stock market, by 50%, which should be a very, very tall order anyway. But we can see here that 15% a year over 25 years would generate for us a return. We would have an interest or money on our $100 of $4,054. That money has been working for us. We started with just 100. We've got 4,000 we've made from that initial 100. So we've got a total at the end of our 25 years of $4,154. Very, very respectable, very, very healthy, and not far behind what Warren Buffett has done. Now, let's go and see what 15% per month could make us. Now, the reason I've chosen 15% per month is there's lots of websites out there quoting 15% per month. So sometimes outline it as 0.5% per day. 0.5 to 1% is typically what those websites show, because that seems convincing for the average person who doesn't sit down and do the calculations. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to do the calculations. Now I'm going to say we're going to start with an initial balance of just $1. $1, €1, £1. So 1/100th of the size of starting with $100. We're going to stick with the same interest rate, 15%, but monthly, and we're going to do it over 25 years as well. Because I've had people say to me, Paul, 15% per month, that's very achievable. I've got friends who have done that. I'm not entirely convinced, because if we look at the calculations here, this is just on $1. What would $1 earn us in 25 years? Okay, here is a massive number. I had to look this up. This is $1.6 quintillion. Starting with $1, it amounts to 1.6 quintillion. That's actually, I think, more money than exists on the planet. So if you could get 15% per month, even if you just put $1 and you did that for 25 years and let it compound, then you'd have more money than there is on the planet. Far more money than Warren Buffett, more money than Elon Musk, more money than Jeff Bezos, more money than all of them put together from just a $1 investment. So I would just suggest to you that that's probably unrealistic. It may be a scam, it may be a pyramid scheme or a Ponzi scheme. If someone is offering you the chance to make 15% per month, I would keep your money in your pocket, even your $1. Do not waste it, because all Ponzi schemes, all pyramid schemes collapse. That's a mathematical certainty, because as soon as the inflow of money reduces below the amount of money that's flowing out, it will collapse. So please don't waste your time on Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes. Do stick with realistic investments, stock market and the like. If you'd like to see more videos from me, do subscribe. I give lots of tips and ideas on money, investing, and if you want to have your money working for you, do subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And if you've got any comments, what you've just seen on the calculator, has that blown you away? Do you think it's crazy? Do you think your 15% per month is real? I'd love to see your comments in the section below, and I wish you all the best and see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.